All right, so now let's get into the Superstar Shakeup. And I feel like I alluded to, you heard Drew McIntyre theme song. NXT call-ups, McIntyre to Raw, Andrade, Cien, Almas, Insanity without Nikki Cross to SmackDown. What are your thoughts on the NXT call-ups in terms of the Superstar Shakeup?
I love the call-up of Sanity. I thought, it was well-deserved for them. Without Nikki Cross kind of shocked me.
That's upsetting to me. That's extremely upsetting to me. I mean, we'll see what happens. Maybe Nikki Cross, because spoiler alert, the Insanity is part of a few NXT showings in the future. So
yes,
we'll see if Nikki Cross is a part of the package or not. But if they're without Nikki Cross, I'm gonna be extremely upset and feel a little bit sour towards them being on SmackDown with her, because she's the crazy chick of it. You like seeing her be involved in Sanity's matches, like Zelina Vega is.
Yes.
In terms of Andrade and Almas.
I was a huge fan of the Ziggler and McIntyre pairing. I thought that was really well done.
I think so too. I feel like it could work.
Yes.
Ziggler has been looking for a spark since his feud with The Miz, which turned out to be more The Miz being awesome, pun intended, whether you want to, pun intended, yes. Miz being awesome, which is a pun and also a compliment in my genuine feelings about it. That's also, we'll see. I'm thinking positively about that, but Andrade, Cien, Almas, yes. I marked out.
I was gonna say, I mentioned it before the show. You're the first person I thought of when I saw him.
Yes, I didn't think about on SmackDown. You got AJ Styles there.
Yes.
You got Jeff Hardy there. You got Daniel Bryan there. You got this talent. You got Miz who's back there. You got the Bar. You got the Bar who's back there, which he means Cesaro specifically. There are so many possibilities. And there's so many possibilities. We've seen his work since he got paired with Zelina Vega in general, yes. How he could put on excellent matches. There's a possibilities of that alone, seeing that we're gonna see at some point Cien versus Daniel Bryan.
Yes.
We're likely gonna see Cien versus Almas versus Jeff Hardy for the U.S. title.
I could see that. Soon. One of the biggest things I came away with, I was so excited we're finally gonna get the payoff of Miz Bryan.
Yes, I honestly thought we were never gonna get that, considering that Daniel Bryan was supposed to never wrestle again, supposed to be retired. Now that we see if he's back, he's noticeably taken one move off his repertoire, which I'm thankful for, which is the suicide dive. And he doesn't need it.
The diving headbutt, yes.
He doesn't need the diving headbutt or the suicide dive, which is fantastic.
Yes.
I'm glad he took that out of his repertoire. I feel like I'm not a big fan of Big Cass. We'll get into the feelings of Big Cass later on in the show. But overall, I'm okay with seeing. I'm okay with Drew McIntyre. XT call-ups so far are good, depending on if Nikki Cross is with Sanity or not.
Yes.
And that's going to sour me a lot on the whole thing. But as far as the single competitor, Cien and McIntyre, I'm good with that. Tag teams. The Ascension, Breezango, and the Riot Squad to Raw. The Bar, and the Club, and Absolution to SmackDown. What are your thoughts on that?
I like the Breezango on Raw, just the comedy act. I liked what they did with the Bar. Give them the ticket net. I like the comedy act there. I think they will fill a good spot there. They're a team that can give you the underdog win, which I think is a good play for them. I love the Bar going to SmackDown.
Yes.
That is going to be so many great feuds. We're going to get to see them against the Usos, against the Bludgeon Brothers. It's something to refresh them.
I like. Keep in mind, they feuded with the Usos at Survivor Series. They had a very good match too, and so to see more of that. Plus, SmackDown needs tag teams.
Yes,
let's just be honest. I'm still not sold on a Bludgeon Brothers. I like Luke Harper and a little bit on Eric Rowan.
I'm not sold on them, but the way they're being portrayed is perfect for who they are.
Yeah,
they are hiding what they don't do well, and they're making them look like monsters, which they have to look like because of their size.
Yeah, and the thing is the fact that we knew that with the New Day in the Usos, we knew that was going to steal the show. Everything else is okay. We'll see. Maybe Benjamin and Gay will do something great. Maybe not. Maybe Breezango will do something great. Maybe not. Even though they're funny, they're hit or miss sometimes. Maybe this team will do great. Maybe Rusev Day, we wish they would get over, but they're not. But you have legitimate tag team now, not just the Usos and the New Day. You got the Bar.
Yes.
We know how great Cesaro is. We know how great Cesaro is. Sheamus. The Club. I was just about to get it. The Club. Let's also bring into the fact that AJ Styles is there too.
Yeah.
So you're going from one club member to another, and who knows how the interaction with that would be.
Yes, I'm very interested because I know a few years ago there was rumors they were going to actually do the quote unquote the club, and I hope they do. I did find it funny on Raw that Graves made the mistake and called
the Bullet Club. Yep. Yes. I heard he made some excuses for it.
Yeah, I read what he said. It was actually pretty humorous.
What did he say?
He said something to Balor along the lines of "Stop making so many clubs so I get them won't get them confused." It was funny. It was a really good line.
That's a great comeback. I can respect that comeback. That's a very good one. Another move. Jinder Mahal to Raw.
I don't care.
Use Jeff Hardy to SmackDown.
I like that. I like Jeff Hardy. Jinder Mahal. I don't. With him moving and losing the championship as fast as he did, I don't get the move. Why they put the title on him at Mania just to have him lose it 2 weeks later? I'm confused.
To Jessica Richardson, who's on the Facebook chat, said she's sick of Rusev. I'm gonna disagree. Why didn't the title go to Rusev?
Yeah, dude, anybody in that match. There was 4 people in that match, and you can't tell me he was the best option.
So, Bobby Roode, which is, he's a call-up, but to say something that I don't know if it's controversial more. That probably would have been controversial had this been a year ago when he came up to the roster. Bobby Roode isn't really that impressive. If I'm being honest, he's done.
Bobby Roode in NXT, his entrance and everything was just so good. And now I feel like he's one of those guys who, when he gets the call to the big show, it doesn't get over the way it does at NXT.
It's not even the fact that it's just him in the ring. I can say, and I say the same thing about Jinder Mahal too. But I have not seen one Bobby Roode match where I'm like, ooh, man, oh crap, this is really good.
Yes.
This is gonna make me sick to my stomach to say something complimentary about Jinder Mahal, because to those of you who don't know my history on this show, I do not like Jinder Mahal. I was pissed off when he won the title when I was at Backlash a year ago. There's a picture on Facebook. I'm probably gonna share it again of literally my reaction. There's a video and the photo of my reaction when he won a WWE title.
Was it like Angry Ms. Girl or?
Yeah. It was essentially that. But at least Jinder Mahal had one entertaining match since his little reprise, and that was against AJ Styles when AJ Styles won the WWE title in the UK, I believe.
Yeah, I think
when
so.
He won, at least you could say that match was entertaining. With Bobby Roode, there hasn't been one match where I was like, "Wow, this is pretty good." I have not seen one. Now, granted, you can credit a lot of that match to the phenomenal AJ Styles, but you also have to do your part in that match too.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
Mahal did his part that match well. With Bobby Roode, maybe he needs that Nakamura like heel turn in order to change how I feel. But right now, it's crazy to say Jinder Mahal 1, Bobby Roode 0.
Yes. I did see a report this week, which I really like with the NXT call-ups, is Triple H is kind of instituting there has to be 3 months worth of storylines in that writ out before they do the call-up, because I think too many guys like Tyler Breeze and them got lost in the shuffle. Dillinger's another one.
Yeah. I love, they need to do more. Dillinger, is he part of Raw now?
I think. Well, he's still at SmackDown last night.
No, he needed to be on Raw. That would have been.
No, I do not have him on my list.
I'm looking at He's not on. He's still on SmackDown.
Chad Gable, breaking up Gable.
That Gable's good. He's someone I'm high on too. I feel like Gable is a very good.
I thought it was interesting the Benjamin heel tease last night.
I think it's turned. It's good to have him because that's when he went against Jeff Hardy, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I feel like Benjamin's going to be part of that U.S. title picture, which is going to be good too.
Benjamin's one of those guys who has never got the push, because I remember the matches he and Triple H had early in his career.
Really good, dude. Yeah.
I mean, Benjamin literally had you on the cusp believing this guy is right there, and he never got that push.
It's unfortunate. He's kind of like what Mark Henry was for a long time, up until the Hall of Fame thing when he beat Orton and went on a monster tear, and easily the most entertaining part of his career.
Without a doubt.
Since his Nation days. And I thought they were going to turn that corner a lot sooner. Years ago when he was injuring people.
Yes.
Like both kayfabe in real life, like with Kurt Angle and The Undertaker too. Thought they were going that route with Batista. I thought they were going to give him the title at one point there, but they didn't. So maybe Shelton Benjamin, maybe Shelton Benjamin could have that one chance to be in the Intercontinental picture. Not Intercontinental, a U.S. title picture for a while. The thing with SmackDown, the thing with these picks is the fact that SmackDown has opened the door. I feel like they wanted to shake it because it opens the door to a lot of possibilities. With Raw, it's not. I feel like they lost on something.
Yeah, I mean, the one name we haven't touched on yet is Samoa Joe. Yeah. I think that's huge
for
SmackDown. That's a
huge loss for the Raw.
Yeah. And I was excited to see Joe and Reigns this whole feud, and now, we're going to get it at the Greatest Rumble, and then maybe at Backlash. Greatest Rumble. I mean, I'm not looking forward to the event at all. I'm going to be honest. I mean, I will watch just...
It's weird. It's probably the weirdest pay-per-view since Great Balls 5.
Yeah, well, and the thing is, they're saying the winner of the Rumble gets
a trophy.
Who cares?
And how's the Greatest Royal Rumble if you don't get a title shot or something?
Yeah, dude, give me something. I don't care if you try to play off something that, some other promotion just something different than a trophy.
Playing the bank for 30 days or something. Yeah. Not just a trophy. If it's really the greatest Royal Rumble ever, you gotta
do something better than a trophy.
Yeah, exactly.
This isn't King of the Ring.
Exactly. And even a King of the Ring,
you gotta push.
Right. Even King of the Ring, you gotta push too. Before, I guess the recent one that came out years ago for the network when it first started out. Even then, you were guaranteed a title shot. Am I right?
I thought so.
Before the WWE Network for the King of the Ring, I thought you got a guaranteed title shot.
You got something. Now Regal, I never got that championship when he won it, but they did it a different way with him.
Yeah.
But I think he was going to get that push, and then he had the suspension. I think is what Regal's issue was.
I think so.
Because I always thought he deserved to run with the title.
I mean, sure. Before we go to the break, sure. I mean, they got KO and Sami Zayn too doing their stick on Raw. But are they pretty much going to be what KO and Jericho were to Seth Rollins? It's pretty much reuse the thing. Raw is in a weird position right now.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of where Raw's headed right now.
Yeah,
I'm actually more confused than anything with what Raw, because if that's your A show, based on what the Shakeup showed me, I'm considering Raw more the B show at this point.
Yeah, but then again, Road Dogg has been running SmackDown.
And Road Dogg is very underrated.
Yeah, I'll just say SmackDown has took a different turn since he's taken over for it. I'll just say that.